Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to see the love situations that you got going on. Um, do me a favor, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it. Right now, this is a general read. Let me tell you, we're going to pick a topic. We're going to discuss the journey of the topic. We're going to discuss the lesson, and then we're going to understand the lesson and the journey. At the end of the reading, we're going to pull from the crystal deck, which focuses on the chakras that we might need to work on. And then at the end of this video, we're going to release all the negative energy that we have come across in this video. So far we have cut through and then third party. The third party says love triangle. Something is interfering and competition slash enemy. The other one says cut through and it says emotional slash mental clarity. It says secrets come to light and then there's a breakthrough. So you had some type of breakthrough when it came to, yeah, a third party energy that that your person was dealing with or that you have been dealing with um, in the past or hopefully not in the future. Bad intentions. These are red flags, lies, secrets, being vigilant, and then protecting yourself. So you had to protect yourself and cut through the third party energies that you have been facing, and therefore the poker face. You had to do it with the poker face. Even though it was hard for you, you had to do it with the poker face. It says two face, a lack of expression, and hiding your true feelings, or it could have been dealing with somebody that was hiding their true feelings. This is the twin flame, messages from your beloved. So this is somebody who you thought was something and maybe they weren't, maybe they weren't. Yeah, growth. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. So that is a message from your beloved, whoever had the bad intentions with the poker face, right? That had a lot of third parties, but you had to cut through and have some mental clarity. The bottom of the deck also says surrendering brings us together faster than resistance. Surrendering brings us together faster than resistance. So I guess they want you to um, surrender. And that is seems like the red flags, the lies, and the secrets, and also being vigilant and protecting yourself. Why? Because they're telling you just to come back into it. So now I'm going to pull. This is from the True Intentions deck. I'll go ahead and pull from the True Intentions deck, and then we'll pull tarot to see what it is that happened in this situation that to where you had to cut through and have some type of breakthrough. And again, the apologies have come, but the bad intentions and the red flags are there. It says, I'm behaving strangely because I'm hiding something from you. I don't know. I don't want you to find out. So again, that's the red flags. That's the secrets. That's the lies. The bottom of underneath there says, it's in your hands if you want to see us move forward, but I've done my part. Now it's your turn. So I don't know. That might be a message for you or your person, but from you or your person, but it says, I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. So, and surrendering brings us together faster. So that could be, that's the way that they do things in order to come back together. The other cards say, you're the safest choice for me. I'm not exactly happy, but I'm comfortable. So don't ever be somebody's safest choice. It says, finally, the perfect time to come together. Our love will prove to be worth the wait. So, I don't know. That's the bad intentions. These are the red flags. This is the mental clarity that you had to come up with and have a breakthrough about because it seems like it's more mental. Um, yeah. It seems like that's sad. It seems like it's more mental games that this person is playing, and they know how to play you when it comes to how they do things. Does that make sense? I just think that's how I kind of see it. They know how to play or to win you over. They know how to win you over. That's just kind of how I see that. So let me go ahead and pull. That's sad. Yeah, that's sad. I'm gonna pull from this deck, and this is like a twin flame soulmate I can never remember to find the name, but it's like the twin flame soulmate, or maybe not. You know, you wanted it to be, and it's actually really not. Yeah, false twin flame. This is what I mean. False twin flame. It says if loving them leaves you feeling drained and compatible in many ways, or deep down you know something is not right, they are not your twin. Yeah, they are not your twin. Filial love. Listen. It says, don't lock into tunnel vision on romantic love as the only possibility for the situation. Some twin flames are better off as friends. So sometimes you know that, and sometimes you just don't want to accept that. That some things that you feel like is a twin flame or is a false twin flame, and that they might be a twin flame, or you might just be better off as friends. And there's compromise, running and chasing, and reunion. So this is the runner chaser type energy that you've been going back and forth with. The surrendering brings us together faster. Surrender to me, third party, you know, but you have a mental clarity. The compromise, navigate, communicate, negotiate, and compromise to facilitate this sacred union. Your twin flame is ready to meet you halfway. That's what it seems like. But something about this is more egotistical than anything. And because you are in a runner chaser type situation, it seems like you and your twin flame may switch back and forth between the two roles, often out of fear of experiencing true intimacy. And it does say that I'm reacting in fear. And so maybe when they decide to get it together, there can be a reunion. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but it's after a breakthrough that has to happen. And maybe the reunion is that you guys are better off as friends, you know? And so the reunion, both of you have learned a lot about yourselves and understand the potential of your connection. This reunion will be physical in nature. So again, you got to be, I think this is the point to where you need to be friends. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm back. I had to get my cards. I put some of them up, so I had to go get them. So I just feel like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean that this can't happen, but some type of mental clarity or secrets coming to life, and that's where the secrets, it's like lies and things like that happens. Again, you can take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but compromising, you know, communicating, negotiating, and navigating to facilitate this sacred union. Your twin flame is ready to meet you halfway, and they might do that after they get to the point to where they realize that you are more than what they thought you were. So that might be the situation. That could be the situation. But right now, it's just like the energy of the third parties, the poker face, the playing games. You know, poker face is for playing games. Yeah, four of swords. I don't know if that's, yeah, I think this is unsure. You've reached a plateau when it comes to this situation. The Four of Swords energy is you've been patient far too long for this. Let's clarify this Four of Swords. Comes out with the Eight of Cups, so yes, you walked away. Eight of Cups energy is like you went down a different path because this person was playing a lot of games and you knew that. This was a path that you had to take because they were running, chasing, and avoiding. But that doesn't mean that this person didn't need to heal, but you didn't need to keep playing the games with this person. So that is where you had to have a breakthrough. Yeah, judgment is here. So you were unsure. Unsure. Yeah, I think you were unsure about how to have this judgment type energy. So the Four of Swords in the reverse is at a standstill, difficult situations and exclusion. The judgment energy lets you know that in the reverse, there's doubt, punishment, and destruction. And in the upright is liberation and having an awakening. So you were kind of unsure about having this awakening when it comes to this person. And so therefore, with this card being here, yeah, there was no growth with this person. And so you had to walk away from what no longer served you. And also the lover's energy, doing what makes your heart happy and then recognizing your strengths. But at the same time, with the Knight of Cups coming unsure, this is sure energy of your strength. You didn't know how strong you had to be in order to deal with this situation. And so therefore, the strength energy says, strength isn't always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. And with the Knight of Cups energy, it would be following your heart. But in the reverse, it's impatience, anger, and arguments. So there were a lot of arguments when it came to this thing called love. Here with the lover's energy card of Gemini, doing what makes your heart happy. So you could be dealing with the Gemini, you could be dealing with the water sign, you could be dealing with the Leo, or some type of air sign. But judgment is What am I going to say? The judgment is, I'm losing it. Oh, sorry. The judgment is fire and Pluto energy. So again, Wands energy, so you could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag, but at some point you had to understand that regardless if they were acting in fear, somebody had to be the bigger person, and that was you. And that is why you walked away from this energy. Ace of Cups energy for a new beginning. Ace of Cups is opportunity, great love, and joy. And also, when it came to the Magician manifesting something new, but this also comes with unsure energy. The Six of Cups, the memories, you're holding on to the memories and you did not want to end the things with the Six of Cups energy. The Six of Cups in the upright is love, romance, and nostalgia. In the reverse, it's independence, leaving and moving forward. So you had to move forward. It says this twice, but when it came to the Tower, you didn't want to end this situation. And so the Tower also says in the upright, it's disruption, change of life, and an awakening, right? You've had an awakening twice in this reading. And in the reverse, right, the Tower energy is stormy times, or redeeming yourselves, or collapsing. So to clarify the Six of Cups energy, again, you had to more unsure. See, the Chariot is in reverse. You didn't want to move forward with confidence. Chariot in reverse is letting you know that, there is arrogance in this situation and carelessness. And then you're feeling like if you don't, you won't be loyal to this person if you don't walk away for the Four Wands energy comes in reverse, the delays and the debauchery. You want to just be like, I've been patient far too long, but I don't want to walk away from these delays that is causing. So let's clarify the Four Wands and the Chariot in reverse comes with the Three of Cups. You have, at this point, you got to be grateful for yourself and happy for yourself and not for everyone around you, the offspring, the people around you. You have to do what's best for you. Tower energy, and this is why it says don't lock into tunnel vision or romantic love as the only possibility for the situation. Some twin flames are better off as friends. I believe that in this situation, you guys got to gain each other's trust. They have your trust already. They know that they can trust you, but they're not ready. Maybe they drive a motorcycle or a fast car, because you hear that coming past, but they're not ready to trust you. They're not ready to give you what you desire. And so the reunion can only come where it says here, I'm hoping you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. When they get out of that fear mode, that survival mode, and they in that ego mode, saying surrendering brings us together faster than resistance. That's the time and intention. That's what they're like. I don't know why you're fighting it. Ooh, too short. Don't fight the feeling. But I'm just saying, maybe this is a false twin flame, or maybe as you guys are better off of being friends and then falling in love over again. It doesn't say that you cannot be in a relationship. It says that you might need to be friends. This reunion will be physical in nature. So meaning that you guys got to gain, because see, here's the thing. You're the safest choice for me. I'm not exactly happy, but I'm comfortable. I don't want anybody if they are just comfortable with me because they trust me and they're not going to be happy. You get what I'm saying? And so finally the perfect time to come together. Our love will prove to be worth the wait. Well, that could be the case, but again, physical in nature and then better off as friends. That's something so I'm going to clarify the Tower. The Seven of Cups energy. Yeah. See, they're going to come back around when they realize you have options. Seven of Cups, or choices, other choices besides them. And Page of Cups energy, a cup of love, right? The Page of Cups energy is opportunity, invitation, and affection. See, when they see that you're going and you're doing other things and that there are more offers for you, more options for you, then they want to come back and be loving, compassionate, and understanding. King of Cups energy. That'll truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. And then they want to try to do the work. See? So that's the red flags when I say that. That's why this came out the way it does, is because, see, finally the perfect time to come together. Our love will prove to be worth the wait. And then it says, you're the safest choice for me. I'm not exactly happy, but I'm comfortable. See, they're comfortable because they don't want you to be with anybody else. Does that make sense? Page of Pentacles energy is never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. So this person thinks that they know everything about you, which might be true. They might know a lot about you. They don't know everything about you. They don't know that cold side until you decide to walk away. And then when you start to entertain other people because they're struggling without you, and their toxic energy, devil energy, is here. And this is the card that tried to come out. I was trying to say the page because I saw the fire on here, but this is the King of Wands energy. When they become a true leader who leads from the heart, inspires others to do more, dream bigger, and be better, then you won't be discontent and reach a plateau or bored or disconnected, and won't have to go into hermit mode and then overthink the situation. And then they really will be a loving, compassionate, and understanding person who truly brings you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. And then you can get into your Drake energy. You only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. I thought that was out here already, but I guess that was in my last read. But that's how you need to be. But this all comes with you having confidence and also standing up for yourself. Does that make sense? Standing up for yourself. Hold on, one of the cards from the Breakup Oracle. Yeah, because you're working on yourself. 8 of Pentacles, 8 years. You're working on yourself, and this Emperor is in hangman limbo because they want this love, compassion, and union with you, and they're juggling and struggling because they see the beauty in you now, that the energy is unknown, and that they're ready to do the work and take risk with you and have it to completion, right? Emperor comes out. It's the Empress and then the Emperor's twice, right? Here's the Emperor. So this is building the foundation, and this one is having people control them based upon how they feel. Let me pick this card up from the breakup deck. It was sitting to the side. Hold on. It was sitting to the side of my cards right here. Can you see? It was sitting right here, but like this. It was sitting like this, and one of the cards fell on the floor. So let me get it. Yep, it makes sense. The one that got away. You're the one that got away. I look for you in this next lifetime. And so if they can't, that's the thing. And so that's what they're trying to do, is try not to let you get away, because they realize and they have the insight and knowledge to know what causes them sadness. And the Nine of Swords is that they made you feel have sleepless nights and have anxiety and hope and be hopeless when it comes to how they made you feel backstab and less than. And then the universe is saying, no matter the situation you find yourself in, there is always hope. Have faith, be optimistic, and focus on self-care. Page of Swords energy is they have clarity about why you're so defensive, why you're so defensive and why you feel like you have to protect yourself, And so let's go ahead and let this energy go. But first, we're going to pull from the crystal deck, the Brecciated Jasper. I never can say that. But this deals with your root and your sacral chakra, your strength, your balance, and your vitality. Listen, you have to be friends before you're anything. But remember, don't get tunnel vision on trying to make this work, because, again, this person has to be willing to compromise and understand why. And it can't just be because they see you moving on with anybody else, right? Finally, the perfect timing. So anyway, let's go back here. The root chakra and the sacral chakra. Your root chakra is your ability to survive, to be stable, and to ground yourself. Your sacral chakra is your emotions, your intimacy, and your confidence. So you have to have confidence in your emotions, and also when it comes to this thing called love. And that's why the universe is saying the filial love is sometimes you might think it's one thing, but some twin flames are better off to be friends, and because you tried everything else and they played games. And so, that is how I see this. But the affirmation on the back says, I am nurtured and strengthened by the energy of the universe. Again, I am nurtured and strengthened by the energy of the universe. So don't let this thing affect you. You have to move forward and cut through and have a breakthrough, because the emotional mental clarity is what you need, and secrets do come to light, and that's where the red flags come in at. And again, if this person only wants to come back because they're afraid for you to move on, is that really love, or is that just comfortable, like they said? Is it love or comfortability? And so that's what you need to realize. Are they compromising because they think you're going to move on? Because if that's the case, then they'll turn around and do the same thing that they did to you before, or make you feel the same way they did before, unless they are really ready to do this thing called love. And so we're going to go ahead and let this negative energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys.